All right, y'all. So about a week ago, I saw a post from Sabrina Parr, and basically the post said, that she's transparent and honest with everyone. She broke off her engagement with Lamar Odom, and that he has some problems that he needs to work through that she's not going to be able to help him with, and this is the best decision for herself and her children, and that she wishes Lamar Odom the best, and she loves him, and she basically hopes that he gets the help that he needs. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh wow, so they're really breaking up. This is crazy, because I saw Sabrina as being the ultimate partner and very complimentary of Lamar Odom and helping him maintain himself, and most of all helping him maintain sobriety. And so to see that post, I also said, all right, Sabrina, I guess, in the midst of you guys being engaged, that you're not going to be able to feel the concept of, for better or for worse. So that's that. However, a week later, fast forward to now, Sabrina Parr posted a picture that said, we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And I was like, okay, so y'all back together. All right then. But my thing is like, y'all, when you're having relationship issues or you break up with somebody, you really don't have to announce it. This big virtual platform called social media does not have to be a place of announcements or the fact that you're going somewhere. Like, you don't have to tell everybody your every move. You understand? But when it comes to relationships, like, it's just messy and complex. But my thing is that I was watching a Cruise Season podcast episode. Y'all need to check out the Cruise Season. They're a really good podcast. It's a panel of 4 black men. They're very consistent. They talk about pop culture, what's happening on social media, what's happening in the news, so forth and so on. They're really good. But they were talking about couples on social media that post that they're no longer together and they've broken up, and then they end up together like sometime after, they end up back together. And like, they made a really good point, because it's just like, you're announcing it and you're putting it out there only to end up back together, and that does happen, so when you're on social media and you're in a relationship and y'all are no longer together, the best thing to do is just bow out gracefully and quietly. And if you want to delete pictures, then that's up to you. But don't be so restricted to, social media and announcing that you're no longer together. So looking at this situation with Sabrina Parr, what did she do? Posted, me and Lamar are no longer together. We're not engaged. He has some issues that he has to work out, blah, blah, blah. And then guess what? They're celebrating the anniversary of being engaged like a week later. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the biggest thing here that I think needs to be highlighted. Y'all know Lamar Odom has had his battles with drugs. However, I don't know what Sabrina Parr was talking about in regards to what Lamar needed to work on alone by himself. Because it could be his aggression, it could be his anger, it could be, his drug problem. I don't know what it is, but Sabrina can't feel like every time she's having a big issue or a major battle with Lamar Odom, I'm going to get on the internet and I'm going to post that we're no longer together because I'm so frustrated. If her and Lamar Odom break up, like, that's something that needs to be handled behind closed doors. Like, you need to let your breakup marinate. Like, let people ask, hey, did y'all break up? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And even in that, you still don't have to answer that question. Sometimes when you're going through things and you're having major issues, like, it may not be the end. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And also, like, please, Sabrina, while you're with Lamar Odom, do not put the fact that he is going through something and needs to work on something on blast, because we know Lamar Odom has had his battles with drugs. So you're basically letting us know, because all we know is his drug problem. You're basically letting us know that he may be doing drugs again. I'm just speculating. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to his family. Because from what I understand, he's sacrificed a lot from you, because he's had issues with his children and also dealing with you, from what I understand. So again, just to wrap this up, I hope that Sabrina Parr does not put the fact that her and Lamar Odom is having issues, like putting it on the internet and putting it on social media, because again, all we know is Lamar Odom has had his drug problems. That's all that stood out about him, along with his, his basketball career. And so all we're going to know is that, okay, Lamar Odom is doing drugs again. So you can't handle it. So I'm going to run to social media because we've temporarily broken up. That's not fair. I like Lamar Odom. Despite the things that he's dealing with, I think he'll be okay. I think he's a great person. That's just me. But don't put Lamar Odom out there like that, please. Do it for the culture, ma'am. And sit your behind down. You know you love that man. And you're not going nowhere right now. I don't see it as that being like that. So just chill. And stop putting your relationship out on social media so much. Alright guys, leave me your thoughts. Take care.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's